welcome to my channel. If you are an old friend, then welcome back. Say hello to the council. Okay, so I just did a little pre-shuffle, and first thing came out was Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck with Hierophant on the other side. Then I shuffle again, and I got two Queen of Cups on the bottom of both sides. So this message is most certainly for and or about a Queen of Cups. I'm not even going to try to bother pulling zodiac cards because, one, I don't have one for a Queen of Cups. Although, I mean, I guess water sign would do, but this is, I don't know, more specific than that. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. This is for a Queen of Cups energy, you know, someone who is maybe a mother, grandmother, aunt, just a sweet, loving, kind, caring, you know, pour your heart out kind of person and put love into everything you do kind of person. And it doesn't matter man or woman. So I think I'm going to go back and forth a little bit between the tarot and the clarifying cards. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Why are we here right now for the Queen of Cups? What is it that we need to know, or that this Queen of Cups needs to know right now, Spirit? Temperance. All right. So maybe this Queen of Cups is an earth angel, or they're being told by their angels, you know, to wait for divine timing. Balance is coming. Harmony is being restored. Have patience. You know, it's funny, in the last video I think I did, one of the videos from yesterday, I think, I was talking about, you know, having patience, not being able to be patient and having to, like, you know, like really test your patience, right? Or like having asked God to help you become a more patient person, and it's like, you know, Spirit took the challenge and really went with it. Okay. All right. So we have Temperance. We have Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, and King of Swords. So I'm getting a little bit of like higher ups in your family, like the respected members of your family, right? Looked at you as a burden and a child, like couldn't see they couldn't see past who you used to be. The child that you used to be is how they still see or saw you. And, you know, that you, again, are a burden, you know, because it's like, you know, you're too childish, you're too this, you're too that, you know, you're too spoiled, you're, you know, all these things that you may have been as a child, but, you know, I'm getting that was a long time ago. And I am getting as well that, well, two things. So we've got the Temperance Angel and the King of Swords. So this could be Archangel Michael or some other kind of archangel. And actually I'm getting legions of angels from this. Like, yes, an individual angel, but also like angels, like army of angels. Okay. So like, it's like you have this army of angels, Queen of Cups. Okay. You have this army of angels backing you up on both sides, right? Look at that. Temperance, King of Swords, right? So it's like on all sides, you are protected on all sides. You have angels all over. And what you have in the middle is this, you know, this Ten of Pentacles, situation, Ten of Wands and Six of Cups. This could also be, your family looking at, you and your children as if you are a burden. And there's another read that I did recently, I think for Aries, about how, they saw their family, like their spouse and their children as burden. And God granted their wish to take that burden away. God took that spouse and children and, and put them in a situation, or is in the process of putting them in a situation where they'll be appreciated, where they'll be loved, where they'll be treated like they deserve to be treated. And I'm getting kind of the same thing here. It's like your own family doesn't appreciate or value you, right? Maybe because you don't make a lot of money. Maybe because you're a Queen of Cups. Maybe your value is in your capacity and ability to love and be calm and create calm and loving environments for those around you, which is actually, I think, one of the most valuable things in this world. Because Queen of Cups are like the ones that hold the fort down. You know what I mean? The ones that are most unappreciated and undervalued. Just love in general. True love is undervalued. And somehow, because, love in this world doesn't equate to money. The amount of love that you have, does not reflect in your bank account. People don't see you as valuable. And it's like God is teaching these kinds of people a lesson. All right. I want to do more tarot, but I'm going to stick to my guns and switch over to one of these other decks. All right. Let's see. Yep. Oh, no respect. Just flew out. Yeah. Yeah. So no respect. No respect. You get no respect. Right? Queen of Cups. There's no respect for the Queen of Cups in this world. And criminal. It's like, it's to a level that's criminal. It's like, not only is there no respect, but you get treated so badly. It should be criminal. And maybe in some cases it is. And in those cases, I'd suggest you call the police or go down to the office. Okay, so I'm getting Phoenix, trick or trap. So it's like you're a trap. You're a trap for these types of people, right? They may see you as a victim, someone to victimize, someone to be taken advantage of, right? That they're going to take you for all that you have, leave you for dead, and, and never even think twice about it, blame you for being stupid enough to trust them, okay, kind of thing, right? It's very much that Aleister Crowley theatrical version of Satanism, but it's actually quite accurate in what true Satanism is, valuing, materialism and money over true love, taking advantage of those who are loving and kind and blaming them for it. Stuff like that, okay? And okay, so that's what I'm getting from this biblical card, is that biblical in the sense of, like satanic, right? It's Satanism is in the Bible, okay? It's all over the Bible. So biblical. Okay. Not quite sure. Let me get these, and then I'll switch over to the tea, and then maybe I'll switch back to the tarot. All right, what else do we need to know for this Queen of Cups? Right, so it's like you're like a karma trap, okay? All right, you're a karma trap for these people, for these families, for these bloodlines. Okay, so correct, mind, harm. Okay, so I'm getting that, yes, it's like what I'm saying is correct. It's like their intention is to harm you. And you need to be mindful of it, but also they're trying to harm your mind. They want to hurt you mentally. They want to hurt you in every possible way, but especially in the mind. So if you feel mind fucked by someone, sorry, I do cuss on this channel. If you don't like it. So yeah, I mean, if you feel mind fucked by someone, it's because they probably did do whatever they did intentionally. And you need to know they're not going to get away with it. They're not going to get away with it. Angels saw it all, okay? So yeah, you've got angels who have been watching the whole thing, okay? And God is not going to let them get away with this, all right? And it's almost like you are an angel doing God's work here on earth, you know, and part of your mission is to trick and trap these spiritual criminals, you know, who think it's funny to go around and mind fuck people. Yeah. Hurt. Choice. Gaslight. Bad. These people actively choose to be bad and hurt and gaslight people. Come on. This confirmation. Confirmation. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to switch back to the tarot now. And we'll see how that goes. Tell me more about these criminal mind fuckers. Tell me about the criminal mind fuckers. Who are they? Tell me about the criminal mind fuckers. Well, there's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Preparing, right? Waiting for the ships to come in. 3 of Wands. Preparing, foresight. They thought, you know, they planned this out. They thought they had everything all planned out and that they were going to get away nice and clean, right? Clean getaway. That they were going to get to do this to you and just walk away like there's no consequences because there's no laws with fucking someone over mentally and emotionally. But there are. There are moral, you know, laws. Whether you adhere to them or not, they exist. And you're about to find out. Right? Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. It's my rock bottom card. If you haven't already, this is where you're going to be. Because this is what happens to people who think that it's okay. Oh, also earth sign. So I'm going to say that this person could be a fire and or earth sign, or maybe working together with an earth sign. And I'd say you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Because this shit is real. God is real. Karma is real. You know, spiritual laws exist and are real. And you especially cannot do something like what you did to someone who is so sweet and loving and kind and genuine and think that you're actually going to get away with it. You are what is wrong with this world. And that is part of why God is no longer allowing people like you to get away with crimes like this. Yep. Empress. The world. You do this to mothers. Mothers. Women with children. You take the most vulnerable of God's creatures and you exploit them. And you actively choose to harm them. And think that nothing bad will come of it. But God is ending it now, and that's Saturn right there. What goes around comes around. God forbid if one of these people is a mother doing this to another mother. How dare you? How dare you? Because you put yourself in that mother's place. And you think for a minute, as you're struggling to care for your children, to maintain a safe, loving environment for them, while all of this bullshit is going on, while someone tries to steal from them, while someone tries to convince someone close to them to harm them, to leave them high and dry, to abandon them. I would say you deserve to have the same done to you, but I don't believe that is true, because I don't believe that anyone deserves that. But it's not up to me. It's up to God. Your punishment is in God's hands. Your life, your soul, your future, your children are now in God's hands. And they always were. But now God sees you for who and what you really, truly are. And if you weren't scared before, you better be now. Because if there's anything in this world to fear, it's the one who created it. Page of Swords reverse. Deception, manipulation, devious, gossip, and bad information. Did you gossip? Air signs? Did you gossip with air signs? To cause intentional harm on a Queen of Cups and her children? Page of Pentacles. Did you do this to try to profit in some way? Wow. Wow. Give me some tea here in this Queen of Cups situation. Yeah, apple. Like I said, trick, trap. Temptation will test you. God was testing you. God put this Queen of Cups in your life to test your character, to see who you truly are, what is really in your heart. crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Is there a new baby in the picture? Did someone have a baby? Or maybe this happened around the time of the birth of a baby. That it really became the straw that broke the camel's back. It's what really tested you and pushed you to your limits. Because you just couldn't stand to see a happy family, to have another child that you felt like you had to compete with. An innocent child who did nothing and deserved nothing but love. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. I'm getting that this Queen of Cups tried to help each and every one of you in a kind and loving way that you may have taken personally because you didn't like where it was coming from. And you couldn't take the valid criticism that was given with the best of intentions to try to help you. What else? Well, now begins your cycle of bad luck, bad karma, no control, the negative phase. You know, that's now. That's what's happening right now. This is the cycle that you're in, and only God will decide when you get to come out of it. And this is, the Six of Pentacles. You're giving what you sent out, right? You're giving what you got. You sent bad, and you're getting bad back. And it's not from the person you sent it to, it's from God. God is returning all of your negative shit right back to you because this person didn't deserve it. This person was innocent, as were those children. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups and this fire and earth air trio. The Emperor. We have an Aries. This is about rules, power, authority, control, and discipline. Something that you know nothing about. A true emperor, but God is going to teach you. God is going to teach you now. You didn't want to be lovingly, taught and shown by a Queen of Cups, sent by God to help you all heal. So now God's going to do it God's way. God's going to teach you lessons about rules and power and authority and respect and leadership and stability. Maybe God's going to teach you these things by taking them away from you, or by putting you in situations that you wished for this other person, like maybe dangerous situations with abusive spouses, egged on by people around them, or maybe addictions, since that's what you chose, right? That your fate is to live in those addictions and with those people with addictions, because when you were given the opportunity to live a life of healing and recovery, you chose addiction and enabling. What else? Two of Pentacles. I'm getting that from now on, every choice that you have to make is going to be a shitty choice. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck where every choice is the lesser of two evils. There's no good option. That's not an option for you. You're stuck between shit sandwich on one hand and a shit sandwich on another hand. It's just a matter of which shit sandwich you're going to choose, because that's what you tried to create for someone else. What else? We have the Page of Swords reversed again. And the Page of Pentacles again. Could it be maybe there's a twin situation here? Especially given the Gemini, right? But, that maybe there's two sets of people, younger people, involved here that may be possibly twins. What else? Knight of Wands reverse. Is someone angry? Reckless? Conflicted? Stressed out? Maybe sleeping around, especially with inappropriate people, possibly having babies with these inappropriate people. Maybe that's part of yours and their karma. Sadly, so sad, because no child deserves to be born into that situation. And although I don't necessarily condone abortion either, however, I do believe that in certain situations when it is better for the child not to be born, that God will forgive. Maybe it's possible that that was a past decision. brings me no joy. It brings me no joy to do readings like this. Please remove me from your energy. Remove yourself from my energy. Don't think about me. Don't talk about me. Don't gossip about me. Just accept what is and what is no longer, and stop creating more karma for yourselves. This is reality. You thought that you knew what reality was and that this Queen of Cups did not. But now you're really living in reality. This is reality. Now playing in a theater near you. Reality, now playing in a theater near you. Yep. You can't escape it. It's everywhere. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know you are in the darkness until you come out of it. And coming out of it hurts like hell. Well, I don't see you coming out of this anytime soon. Recognize. It's about time you recognize. This Queen of Cups, for the shooting star that they are or were, the Queen of Cups is not the karmic. Stop treating them like they are. Because you're only building more bad karma for yourselves. God's plan. Not your plan, God's plan. Do you understand? You are not in control. You never were. But God let you think you were to see what you would do. Holding on to them. Let it go. Let it go. If you participated in a group with any of these people to come up against this Queen of Cups and her children, let them go. Because that's probably the first step to diminishing your karmic punishment. I'm about done with this. Close me out, Spirit. I don't even want to post this video, but I'm going to because it came out in the read, which tells me that somebody needs to hear it. King of Cups. I'm going to address that. Five of Cups. Okay, fine. I'll address it. So you have a masculine who's all up in their emotions, sad, full of sorrow, grief, maybe even drinking those sorrows away. What else? This is also part of your karma, by the way. What else? Devil reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse. I am getting that there's a very dysfunctional family here, and a lot of pain and sorrow from a family being broken up, but not the one you thought it was. And the one to blame is not the Queen of Cups, like you thought, but rather yourselves for enabling the King of Cups. And tempting them, using their addiction to tempt them away. It's despicable. It's something that the angels can't even stand to have to watch and record, that they look away. It's shameful. And you will get what you have coming. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. This person will be able to turn their life around, to turn away from their toxicity, from their demons, from their addictions, and recover. But the damage has already been done, and that can't be taken back no matter what. Nothing will ever be the same again. Life will never be as good for you, fire sign, earth sign, and air sign, as it was when you had the Queen of Cups in your life. And they will never be in your life again. That is your karma. I hope that this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope that if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And I hope that it has truly taught you a lesson about fucking with people that you have no right or business fucking with. All right.